Hello learners, welcome back to the channel Economics at Ease. I'm Nida, your educator, and in previous video I have uploaded the theory part of money that we started, okay, from macroeconomics. Okay, now we are going to just continue the things that are left, okay, the topics. But before that, there was we were discussing about money has overcome the drawbacks of barter system. That is simply the features of money or whatever the drawbacks of the barter system was there. Okay, now you have to explain that how money has overcome that. Okay, so first of all, medium of exchange, as we have already discussed, that it separates the act of sale and purchase of goods and services and help both the parties to obtain maximum satisfaction. Okay, so that means they are now don't require the double coincidence of wants. Okay, then measure of value, as it's already said here, that money is the measuring rod which expresses the value of other commodities. You have already experienced that also. Okay, then store of value, it can be stored. Okay, and can be used for the future, and it is the most convenient and economical means of storing, earning, and wealth. Okay, so and it has the got the general acceptability and its value remains stable as compared to other goods, because in barter system what happens here, that is the goods, they are goods are perishable. Okay, and it's more difficult for them to store also. Then standard of deferred payment means the payment can be made in future also, and thus because of that it leads to or encourages the capital formation and help in the development of an economy. Okay, that is general acceptability of money. Future payments are expressed in terms of money. Okay, with this we come to the end of here this part, that is the money has overcome the drawbacks of barter system, right? Now definition of money in simple words, what I can say, that whatever which has a means the thing that has general acceptable acceptance. Okay, or accepted as a medium of exchange, measure of value, store of value, and means for of deferred payment. Okay, standard of deferred payment, it means all the main functions of the money we can easily write in the definition of the money. Okay, now the term money is used to cover all such things. Now it includes all the things, that is coins, currency, notes, checks, etc., which are used to conduct business transactions. Okay, and it must be noted money can be any commodity chosen by common consent as an instrument of exchange for goods and services. Okay, now legal definition of money is what? That is whatever the thing that has been the law says is money. Okay, means the government declares as money is money. Okay, so if the government is declaring something, that will be treated as money. So limited legal tender money means that is the which can be paid in discharge of a debt up to a certain limit. It means एक वहां पे limit bound कर दी गई है. Okay, up to that point, up to that limit, the you can say the person can agree to accept it. Okay, as a money. Beyond this limit, a person may refuse to accept the payment and no legal action can be taken against him. For example, now you can say the coins shall be legal. Okay, the coins are limited legal tender. Okay, so means up to 1000 rupees आप किसी को payment कर सकते हो coin का. Okay, but if it is beyond 1000 या more than 1000, for example 1100 or 1200 or 1500, then you are making the payment to other person. Okay, आप 1000 के coins दे रहे हो उसको या आपको 1200 के coins दे रहे हो, then he has a right that he can refuse to do so. Okay, for any sum not exceeding 1000. Okay, now we are going to discuss here again unlimited legal tender. It refers to that form of legal tender money which can be paid in discharge of a debt of any amount. Legal action can be taken against a person who refuses to accept this money. That is the paper note. Okay, so in India paper notes are unlimited legal tender. It means अगर आप कभी पेमेंट कर रहे हैं तो सामने वाला उसको रिफ्यूज नहीं कर सकता है. बट इन केस ऑफ कॉइन्स 1000 रुपीज तक का आप पेमेंट कर सकते हो, उसके बाद आपको वो रिफ्यूजल हो सकता है. सामने वाला रिफ्यूज कर सकता है, भाई मुझे सिक्के क्यों दे रहे हो, मुझे कॉइन्स क्यों दे रहे हो, मुझे पेपर नोट में पेमेंट करो. ओके, तो सामने वाला इसके अगेंस्ट एक्शन कर सकता है, ले सकता है, एंड ही कैन ऑल्सो रिफ्यूज. ओके, non-legal tender money or optional money, it is the bank's money. Okay, it refers to that form of money which is generally accepted but legally one is not bound to accept it. Okay, जो हम लोग चेक्स करते हैं या बैंक से करते हैं पैसा, so that is not a legal tender money, it is a non-legal tender money or optional money. A person जिसको आप पेमेंट कर रहे हो वो उसको रिफ्यूज कर सकता है. Now let's just understand it with the help of example. For example, you go to a showroom, that is a Titan one, इन्होंने यहाँ पे example दे दिया, and you have purchased worth rupees with 1200. Okay, तो अब 1200 का आप coins में अगर दोगे तो सामने वाला person क्या करेगा, he will not accept that, he has the right to refuse. Okay, so no shopkeeper may refuse to accept them as coins or legal tender फॉर सम लेस देन और इक्वल टू 1000। ठीक है, रीजन समझ में आ गया? इस तरह एमसीक्यूज में पूछा जा सकता है। सेकंड इज व्हाट, फॉर एग्जांपल आपने अब जो है यहाँ पे 1200 का पेमेंट करना है एंड यू टेक द help of the currency note, that is the paper money, and then you make the payment. Then in this case the shopkeeper has no right to refuse, okay, but he can accept the banknotes. Then check or banks अगर आप देते हैं, then he has the right to refuse also, because it is not regarded as a legal tender money, okay, बैंक के through. Now cryptocurrency or crypto is a digital or virtual currency which uses cryptography to secure transaction. It works as a medium of exchange through a computer network and does not rely on any central authority such as government or bank to verify transactions. In India, it has not been recorded the status of legal tender. तो इसमें आपसे पूछा जा सकता है एमसीक्यू में, क्रिप्टो करेंसी आपका लीगल टेंडर है कि नहीं है, या आपका कॉइन्स है या बैंक नोट्स हैं या चेक्स और बैंक ड्राफ्ट है, तो प्लीज मेक इट अ पॉइंट कि इसको याद रखिएगा. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज हियर द बैंक मनी. ओके, bank money refers to demand deposit created by the commercial bank. These deposits are repayable by the banks on demand. The depositors are given check facility to withdraw money from their account or to make payments like saving account and current account. ये आप जो है पहले भी चैप्टर पढ़ चुके हैं, and in the coming chapter we will also read about the banking. Okay. Then it must be noted that bank money is a non-legal tender money or optional money. So ये MCQ में आ सकता है. Now money supply. What do you mean by money supply? Here money supply refers total volume of money held by the public at a particular point of time in an economy. तो इसमें क्या होगा, आपका गवर्नमेंट या बैंकिंग इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे, हम सिर्फ पब्लिक के पास जो पैसा है, okay, the public and the business firms, okay, only we will consider when we are going to take into consideration, that is the meaning of money supply. Okay, so features of money supply क्या होता है? It includes money held by the public. Only the term public signifies the money using sector, that is individual and business firm. It does not include money creating sector, that is producers and manufacturers and government and banking है, तो उसमें include नहीं होगा. And it is a stock concept because it is being you can say concerned with a particular point of time. Okay, I hope you understand it. Now the components of money supply, it's very important. That is two main components of money supply. क्या क्या होता है? करेंसी विद द पब्लिक. पब्लिक के पास कौन सी करेंसी, कॉइन्स हैं या उनके पास पैसे हैं, इट इज अ पेपर नोट्स. ओके, देन करेंसी मनी इज आल्सो टर्म्ड एज द फिएट मनी. फिएट मनी विच इज बीन ऑर्डर्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट. ओके, तो ये जरूरी है आपका, that under the law it is accepted for all the debts, and it is also termed as legal tender money as it can be legally used to make payment of debts or other obligations. Now demand deposits with the bank. तो बैंक में जो मनी होता है पब्लिक का with the commercial banks, that is a saving and आपका current account. Okay, demand deposits are the deposits which can be in cash by the issuing checks at any time by the account holder. So we suppose मेरा एक वहाँ पे saving account है, I just went to the bank and then I just give the check over there and then withdraw the money at the same time. Okay, so it is also demand deposits with the bank. A demand deposit is treated as equal to currency held as it is readily accepted as a means of payment, right? Now only net deposits are not included. It must be noted that demand deposits are taken on net basis, that is interbank deposits are excluded. जो दो banks में होगा deal उसको हम exclude कर देंगे, right? Interbank deposits are the deposits held by the banks on behalf of other banks. Such deposits do not form a part of the money supply as they do not belong to the public. So only we have to keep in mind it is public. So जो related money होगा that is going to be taken into consideration when we are just reading about or learning about the money supply. The term deposits are not included, यानी कि टर्म का मतलब फिक्स्ड अमाउंट जो आप फिक्स कर देते हो, उसमें हम एफडी वालों को इसमें नहीं लेते हैं. While calculating one measurement of money supply, only demand deposits are considered as a part of money supply and not the term deposit. So demand deposit का मतलब क्या हो गया? हमारा सेविंग अकाउंट का एंड करंट अकाउंट के डिपॉजिट्स, राइट? ना मेजर्स ऑफ मनी सप्लाई. ना मेजर्स क्या होता है? चार तरह से होता है, M1, M2, M3 एंड M4. ओके, सो बेसिकली आपको पता होना चाहिए M1 इज द मोस्ट लिक्विड मेजर ऑफ मनी सप्लाई एज इट ऑल कंपोनेंट्स आर इजीली यूज्ड एज अ मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज. मेन पॉइंट यही है. ओके, एंड M1 का फॉर्मूला है करेंसी एंड कॉइन्स विद द पब्लिक प्लस डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स ऑफ कमर्शियल बैंक्स प्लस अदर डिपॉजिट्स विद RBI. ओके, सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. यू मस्ट नो अबाउट दिस. द फॉर्मूलाज इनके जो है बहुत जरूरी है. Now the next is here M2. M2 क्या है? M1 से ब्रॉडर है कॉन्सेप्ट है. ओके, मनी सप्लाई एज कंपेयर टू M1. इन एडिशन टू M1 इट ऑल्सो इंक्लूड सेविंग डिपॉजिट विद द पोस्ट ऑफिस सेविंग बैंक, यानी कि M1 के साथ M2 जब हम जोड़ेंगे तो क्या होगा, M2 में हम ये ऐड कर देंगे सेविंग डिपॉजिट विद द पोस्ट ऑफिस सेविंग बैंक. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. ओके, जस्ट गो थ्रू इट. सिर्फ फॉर्मूलाज एंड मीनिंग यू शुड नो, एंड द कंपोनेंट्स वट एवर देर एडेड फॉर्मूला में ही वो आ जाएंगे, राइट. Then M3, this concept is broader as compared to M1. In addition to M1, it also includes net time deposits. So formula is there. You can easily just learn it. Okay. बस यही पूछा जाएगा. M4, this measure includes total deposit with the post office saving bank in addition to M3. तो M4 के लिए क्या होगा, M3 plus total deposit with post office saving bank excluding NSC. NSC का मतलब National Saving Certificate. Now this is the measures of money supply. कैसे measure होता है, M1, M2, M3, M4. Okay. Important fact that can be asked in the MCQs. The four measures of money supply represents different degree of liquidity, with M1 being the most liquid and M4 being the least liquid. Okay. So M3 is widely used as a measure of money supply and is also known as aggregate monetary resources of the society. M1, M2 are generally known as the narrow money, while M3 and M4 are known as the broad money supply concepts. The Reserve Bank of India releases data on money supply in India. Okay. So these are the important facts you should know. Now there you have a simple kind of a question. Practical ऐसे ही आ गया है, but it is मतलब आता नहीं, but you should know the components. Components आपको पता है, you just apply the formula and then you can get the result. Okay, so this is the question. Now, so in the question, it was given to calculate the M1, M2, M3, and M4. So with the help of this, the given information, we can just put the formula and then we can easily calculate the given figures. So M1 is equals to currency with public. We know demand deposit with the banks and other deposit with the RBI. Put the values and get the answer. Then similarly M2 में क्या हो जाएगा, M1 को add कर देंगे. M1 के जितने भी components हैं, with that saving deposit with post office saving bank. देन M3 में क्या होगा, M1 का हमें पता ही है, हमें कैलकुलेट करके रखा हुआ है, उसमें हम सिर्फ ऐड कर देंगे नेट टाइम डिपॉजिट्स विद बैंक. ओके, एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट हियर M4 में क्या होगा, M3 जो हमने कैलकुलेट करके निकाला है, उसका कैलकुलेशन किया, उसमें हम ऐड कर देंगे टोटल डिपॉजिट विद पोस्ट ऑफिस. आई होप नाउ इट्स क्लियर. ओके, यू शुड नो द फॉर्मूलाज पे ही सब आराम से आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. देन व्हाट इज हाई पावर्ड मनी, दैट इज एच. ये भी पूछा जा सकता है इन एमसीक्यूज. ओके, एंड और मीनिंग भी आ सकता है. ओके, so high powered money is basically what, that is the money which is produced by the RBI and the government, and it is consist of currency held by the public and cash reserve with the bank, right? So money, that is the M, and high powered money is, that is H, small that is capital H. Okay, so money consists of, हमें पहले पता है, currency and demand deposits. We have already studied in the previous, अभी हमने इसको जो है pages में पढ़ा ही था. Okay, while high powered money consists of currency and cash reserve with the banks. ये आपका क्या है, आपका डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स एंड करेंसी जो मनी पब्लिक के साथ होता है, और ये जो एच हाई पावर्ड मनी इज विद द बैंक्स. ओके, सो इट मींस करेंसी हेल्ड बाय द पब्लिक इज कॉमन इन बोथ ऑफ देम. दोनों में कॉमन है ये चीज. द ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट मनी इंक्लूड्स डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स ऑफ बैंक्स व्हाइल हाई पावर्ड मनी इंक्लूड्स कैश रिजर्व विद द बैंक. ठीक है, डिफरेंस आपका ये कि मनी इंक्लूड करेगा डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स ऑफ द बैंक, यानी कि सेविंग और करंट डिपॉजिट्स हम लोग का होता है, राइट, एंड हाई पावर्ड मनी इंक्लूड करेगा कैश रिजर्व्स विद द बैंक. Then H is high powered as compared to M because cash reserves part of H serve as the actual base for the generation of demand deposits. Okay, now with this we come to the end of the session here. That is, this chapter is being ended now, and I'm going to just give you the summary in the next video, and after that we are going to start most probably the chapter of macroeconomics is banking. Okay, so hope you like the session. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep watching. Thank you so much.